Well, hello and good evening. Welcome to the restorative meditation. We do this the last Sunday evening of every month. So I'm really glad you're here. I'm really glad you're watching. You may be watching this live. You may be watching this at another time. I hope you find it very relaxing. If you do get any thoughts, imagine them like bubbles just floating away, and always bring it back to the breath. So when we bring it back to the breath, it is easier then to focus on the breaths than to focus on our thoughts, and you'll soon see that your thoughts will kind of start to subside and you'll be more into the breath, and your body will then in return start to really relax. So let's get started. I hope you're having a peaceful evening, and I'm really excited and grateful to be here with you. If you find yourself getting really distracted and you're having a hard time closing your eyes, then you can just open them and kind of just gaze into the fire. I want you to start by looking at the flames. And I want you to slowly start to close your eyes. Or at least start to soften your gaze. We're going to start with your toes. Feel your toes gently start to relax. You might even want to wiggle out your toes a bit. And now feel your feet start to relax. And now feel your ankles start to relax. You might even want to kind of turn the ankles a bit and to loosen them up. And now we're going to move up to the calves. Slowly start to feel your calves relax, letting go of any tension you may be holding on to in the calf area. And now we're going to move up to the thighs. Feel your thighs start to relax. Any tension you might be holding on to in the thigh area, feel it melting away like butter. And then we're going to wrap around to the buttocks. Feel the buttocks start to relax. You can even tighten and release any tension you might be holding on to in this area. And then we're gonna move around to the pelvic area. Feel the pelvic area start to relax, releasing any tension that might be being held in this area. And then we're gonna move up to the stomach. Any tension you may be holding on to in the stomach area, feel it slowly starting to release. We tend to hold a lot of tension in our stomachs, in our guts. And now we're going to move to the back. Any tension you may be holding on to in the back, let it start to release all the way from your low back to your upper back. Feel all that tension just melting away like butter. And now we're going to wrap around to the chest area and the heart area. Feel your chest letting go of any tension you may be holding on to in the chest. Feel the heart start to expand and start to open more. Feel your shoulders start to release any tension you may be holding on to in the shoulder area. Sometimes we feel like we can have the weight of the world on our shoulders. Now feel your right arm, your left arm, and your hands releasing any tension you may be holding on to. Let go of any tension you may be holding on to in the neck area. Sometimes we tend to hold a lot of tension in our necks. Feel the neck area and the throat releasing any tension you may be holding on to. And now up to the face. Any tension you may be holding on to in the face. Feel the face start to relax and release any tension you're holding on to. Feel your gaze start to soften. And now the crown of the head. Feel the crown of the head start to open, letting in light and warmth Starting from the crown of the head to the tips of your toes. Feel the whole body start to become relaxed. Our word for the night is going to be surrender. Just really be where you are. I want you to breathe in the word surrender. Really take it in. Let it fill your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And I want you to slowly repeat to yourself, surrender. I'll watch the time as you slowly repeat the word surrender. Feel your body start to become more relaxed. Feel your mind starting to let go of any stress or tension. And now I want you to repeat quietly to yourself, I surrender. I surrender to what is. And I'll watch the time. I surrender to what is. Now as your body surrenders more and your mind starts to surrender the thoughts, I want you to imagine warmth starting from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And I want you to imagine a fire in flames. And I want you to see that fire getting so bright. And maybe there's different colors in there. Maybe it's just your traditional fire. But I want you to connect that fire with your heart. With the warmth and the light. And I want you to start a fire in your heart. What brings you passion? What really sets your heart on fire? And don't overthink it. It's one of the first things that come to you. And now I want you to take that, whatever that may be, and let that really inspire you. It's a new year, a time to be inspired. Really feel that inspiration in your body. Letting go of the past, saying goodbye to what no longer is working in your life, and saying hello to what you want, because you deserve good things. Now I want you to focus, still with your eyes closed, or if they're open, you can be looking at this video and watching the flames go up. I want you to focus on the flames, whether with your eyes closed or by watching. And I want you to connect with your inner light, with your flame, your inner flame. It might not be real bright, but I want you to see it getting brighter. Keep focusing. And again, maybe it's different colors. And now I want you to see it getting so bright that it's covering your whole body and even surrounding you in the room that you're in. And you're really sending out your light, sending it out into the world. Because we all have a gift to share. And what is your gift? And don't overthink it. It's probably the first thing that has come up for you. What is your gift that you have to share? Even if it's a smile, that's still a gift that's going to help somebody else and brighten their day. And now continue concentrating on the flame. And imagine it, your inner flame, becoming brighter. Again, brightening up your whole body from the tip of your head to the tips of your toes, brightening up the room you're in, and beyond. And now I want you to see yourself sending love with it. So not only sending out your light, but sending out love too. Because it's in there. And I want you to make sure you're sending love to yourself and taking good care of yourself. So right now I want you to focus this love inward and feel the love expanding all over your body. And where do you feel it the most? And where do you feel it the least? And where you feel it the least might be where you have maybe be a little stuck, or maybe where you have some insecurities. So really make sure that you breathe in to where you feel it the least and say quietly to yourself, I am sending you love. This is your time for self-care, your time to connect, your time to unwind. Think of yourself wrapped in a blanket of love. And what does your blanket of love look like? What does your blanket of love feel like? Really feel the love within your body, within your mind. Feel your mind and your body connecting. And right now, just follow your breath. Let it be your guide. Every time we breathe in a breath, we're breathing in more life. And every time we breathe out, we're breathing out the old tensions, old emotions that have been stuck, stored in the body. Breathing in new, breathing out old. And just follow the breath. Just let the breath be normal, effortless and ease. Don't force, just follow. Sometimes the breath can teach us a lot about surrendering. We don't have to force a breath. We just automatically breathe. It's kind of like life. Sometimes the more we try to force something, the less it works out. Sometimes we just have to breathe and let go and trust. I am going to ask you again, what inspires you? What really sets your heart on fire? Plant that seed, feed that flame within you. Again, send up those prayers, send up those wishes, have those deep desires, and then just surrender and let go and trust the process. Feel your body becoming more relaxed. Feel the peace from within. I'm going to have you repeat 3 times, I surrender to what is. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes, settle back into the space. I wish you so well. I hope you enjoyed this meditation. If you are interested in learning how to become a self-sufficient meditator, that is what I do. My name is Jennie Askins. I work through Prescal Wellness Center, and I would love to connect with you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I hope you have a great night, and I am really glad you took this time for self-care. And know that we all have gifts to share, and really have an open heart to what is your gift that you would like to share with the world. Have a great night. Namaste.